love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas, the Hyundais, all your car electricians, the electronics in your house, the Sony, the TV system, your sound system, the microphones that you guys use to rap and speak about awareness for the black culture and the hip hop culture. Where do you think that's made in? That's made all in Asia. And here's another thing for you guys. You guys want us to leave the neighborhood so bad? Oh, Asian people are not neighborhoods? We're in white neighborhoods. We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty ass attitudes, okay? Please, boycott Asian business. I'm all for it.
About to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I creep. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. And now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do.
Michael Sean wears
Tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out. The Takeover Legends in the building. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. It's a Friday. We done made it to an entire weekend, people. You know what that means on a Cash That Friday. That means it is time to down. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that means if you're in front of your laptop, if you're in front of your flat screen, if you're in your car listening, don't dance too hard, but it is time to dance. All my single people out there, come, all the women, come get some.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
We gotta dance for no reason, people. Yes, the church of anybody couldn't get it. The church of anybody couldn't get it. The tithing has begun. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already hit me up. If you got $1, send $1. If you ain't got nothing, you ain't got to send nothing. But in order to support the improvement of this Takeover Legend movement, in order to get the Wi-Fi to where it needs to be, we need your donations. And also for my gas tank, because you're seeing gas prices. But Sexy Mo is now in the building.
Allegedly, Sexy Mo.
Hey, Mo's in the building. What up, Mo? Oh, you got hair? Okay, all right. I see you. I see you. I can't hear you. And you didn't mute
That's
yourself.
because after the Nas intro, all the time it just blacks out. Good morning.
It just blacks out. Good morning, Sexy Mo. First of all, how is your son? How is he doing with the asthma? Is he cleared up? Did he do the nebulizer?
Yes, we broke out the nebulizer. I don't know what's going on this season, but the allergies are allergying really bad. And so it triggered his asthma. And of course, that's not fun for anyone. I don't have asthma. I can't speak for what it feels like, but people tell me that it feels like somebody standing on their chest, they're breathing through a straw, the panic attack that happens with it. So
asthma sucks.
And then this morning it was like nothing ever happened.
Exactly. Once everything clears up and the inflammation and goes down and what is it in your vessels or whatever. I had bad asthma as a kid. I'm old enough to remember when they used to put me in a bubble. And they used to zip it and they used to put me in there and unzip it. It was an oxygen thing. And I must have been like 2 or 3 years old. And it sucks. And then my daughters had asthma. All my daughters have asthma, but Monty had it the worst. Monty still struggles, but she's breaking out of it.
Allergy induced.
Yes.
So it's not, activity induced, but allergy induced, which is worse. A lot of times because all year long, he could just be sitting there in the house, minding his own business and have a flare. So
so I haven't had an asthma attack in probably 15 years. And I still have an inhaler. This is how traumatized. I still have an inhaler on deck.
But you should always have a rescue inhaler on you.
I always have one on deck because you never effing know. Yeah. So other than that, how many hours of sleep did you get last night? I know you didn't get too much.
I did. Actually, last night I took something. Someone slipped me a gummy.
Huh?
Somebody slipped you a Mickey.
They gave me a gummy and I took half of it.
What?
And I was like, this is life changing.
Oh, wait a minute. So these are the people that are going
I slept until like 5:50 this morning.
Play the Asian pro-black man. Okay. All right, we have some. I'm sorry, we got text messages. We do have some guests from a movie at 8:00 from a movie called the Snow Bunny Chronicles. And I watched some movies. This movie's crazy.
The Snow Bunny Chronicles. So it's white girls, YTs?
No, it's a white girl.
I'm so excited.
No, it's a white girl. I didn't get to see the whole thing because I got a short amount of time when I get home. But I saw like 35 minutes of it, to be honest with you. And the white girl is on a murdering spree and she kills black men.
Wait, give me the title of this movie again. You say what it's called?
Bunny Chronicles.
Snow Bunny.
It's on Tubi. And then the star of the movie actually has a trailer of another movie called Run. So we have the star. We got the killer. We got the killer on here. Remember, everybody, this is just a character, and I hope I don't tear their names up. I am going to tear their names up. Ain't no hope. Google what'd you say?
This is on Tubi.
It's on Tubi. Is it Google? Juju. I think it's Juju E. Michaels is the director. Marie Weatherall is the Snow Bunny serial killer. DK is going to be on here. And Darrell, I think that's his first name. They're just going to say their names because she thinks she's a serial killer. I'm a name serial killer. I'm a serial killer at names.
What is this? I don't know. I'm just trying to find it. How are we gonna have guests on? I want to find it. I want to get.
Okay, well then find it. Don't get mad at me. Find shit. What you want me to do?
I'm trying to Google. Is this it right here?
Oh, hell
no. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. Snow Bunny Chronicles. You got to do Chronicles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to put the Chronicles on it. That's when I went to go look for it. That popped up too. I didn't stop watching it because I fell asleep. Not because the movie was. I didn't get out of work till 8:00 at night. So by the time I got home. And then I got some video clips and then tried to delete a bunch of stuff so that I could have room on here so I could play videos. Yesterday, I fell asleep so fast, it was ridiculous. But I was watching it and I wanted to watch the rest of it. There it is. There.
Okay.
Is there Snow Bunny Chronicle? It should be two guys and the white woman on there.
There's got to be it. It came out in 2022.
No, watch
Young
nobody.
man.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
That's still the same movie that he just told you.
No, Snow Bunny
That's the same
Chronicle.
one. That's it, right?
No, Snow Bunny Chronicles, right there.
That's not who it's directed by. That's not the one.
You said Juju,
Juwan,
right?
yes, Juwan
Yeah.
Jones.
Juwan
But
Jones.
that's not the one because she
No.
spelled it G-U-G-U. And that's not the cover. That's not the cover of it.
Oh, that's not all right. Let me take them off. We not y'all not it. Y'all not it. Let me get out of here.
This is the actual cover right there.
All right.
Got the white
Is
girl
the
in
light skin
there.
chick on the front?
Okay.
Oh, that's
she's
a white
white.
girl in the middle.
She's
All
white. Why do we always go to light skin? Snow Bunny is not light skin. She's a white woman.
So the person who's coming on is the director or the producer?
Director, the director, the woman who plays Marie. Marie,
Okay.
that's her name. She's the killer, and she's in character. Like and it's done very well. It's done very well. I like the production of it. And once again, the reason I didn't watch the whole thing, people, because when
it was watching you.
Yeah, because when you up from 5 a.m. and when 8 o'clock comes around and your body just says, yeah, you
All right, here we go. 20. Okay, Juju, G-U-G-U.
Juju.
This is it right
Juju
here.
on the beat. So they're supposed to
that
be
look
on
like Idris Elba.
All right. Well, don't offend nobody off the
Every
door.
black man does not look like Idris. Like
That
what?
dude, he does.
You gotta sweat real hard first thing in the morning.
You're literally
You don't
the
see it?
stereotype king. No.
It look just like him.
No.
It's not even close to looking just like him.
No, not at all.
The fuck, this guy's a
No
stereotype.
comparison.
No, you're the hater. How we haters? You're the hater.
Except for they're both black.
They just happen to be black.
So we got some actors. We got some actors joining the show today. Okay, right?
Director, writer.
Actors. And
I
you're
know
on Tubi too, so you're in the community with them.
I don't have these type of roles. These are actual. I mean, I have a role on there. I'm an actor.
I laughed at your Tubi movie. I did.
I mean, are you getting residuals from it? Like, are you getting any? Did you get any type of check? Like,
no,
any royalties?
No, I'm not getting anything from it. No.
Just asking. I mean, Tubi. People who put movies on Tubi, you don't know they are making money.
No, they're quality movies.
Like,
I've seen movies.
Their coins.
Oh, there are tons of quality movies. It's just a running easy joke. Is this Tubi? The fact of the matter is, millions of people are watching it, and when this company gets sold, it's going to get sold to somebody for billions of dollars. And now, when Martin was in a movie on there, I forget the Mike Epps Martin and somebody else were in a movie. That was a really good movie too.
You have to squint your eyes real close, and first thing in the morning, you kind of look like Idris. No.
No. When you first look at that, you can see how I thought that looked like Idris.
Even on a drunken stupor night and waking up, like who you? I would not say Idris.
Yeah, I think you just wanted this dude to look Idris.
No, I thought he looked like
Idris. No.
Well, either way, we got some. Let me get. I ain't even get to all the comments. Let me just skip because I know I'm way behind.
It's Cash App Friday. Thank you for everybody who's already sent their Cash App. If you got $1 in your pocket, you got $1. Send me a Cash App. You see the Cash App $ M Sean SHAWN 0902. M Sean SH. I don't know why they disappear. Why do our titles disappear?
Every time there's a comment, this is what I can do. Every time I put a comment up, I'm gonna leave it at the bottom. So
here it is. Cash App $ Mike M Sean 0902.
Good morning, Aunt. Good morning, Asha. Good morning, Netta.
And a lot of y'all already sent it. I appreciate some of y'all. I think Nikki White Chocolate sent it last night. So I appreciate y'all, Nikki.
Be on it. And she got a lot of kids, a lot of baby
she
daddies.
Paid her bills early. I like
it. Yeah, she did her tithing. Y'all already know your responsibility.
$11.59 on the date that is due.
Afro Queen, Asha, thank you. KT, thank you. And salute to KT. KT had an amazing performance. KT, I just saw you sent me clips of the video. She had amazing performance yesterday. Congratulations on it. Hopefully you can give us a little more details. Damon, shout out to you. Miss Clark, shout out to you. Miss Parker, shout out to you. Thank you for already contributing to the Cash App Friday and the Church of Anybody Can Get It.
For our guests that's coming on later, do we need to be nice? Because I see Yoli's like, yo, why would you even make a movie about killing black men? Like, that's just dumb. Like, do we have to be nice about
Yoli? It's a movie. It's a movie. And then there's a meaning at that. There's a meaning to the movie.
But that's part of the problem that you're always talking about. We stereotyping. All right. we go back and forth.
Well,
We talk out of both sides.
I would like to know what made Juju, like, what was the thought process? What made her say, you know what?
We talk out of both sides of our ass, Mike.
I just would like to know.
One minute you go one direction, then the next minute, oh, it's just a movie. But when I say hip hop is just this, it's just the lyrics, it's just we killing people. But white people, we need to portray ourselves. We go back and forth. Now it's just a movie. But
that doesn't make any sense. You don't even know what the movie's about. So how the fuck can you even say this?
I just want to know the development of the plot. Like, you know, that's something that you ask all directors.
Look, we can't even have guests on. Look, we debating. Are we going to attack these people? Or are we going to be nice?
No, we don't attack guests.
Y'all give me a headache. We done the show for 5 minutes. Y'all give me a fucking headache.
Yoli started it. Yoli put it in my head. I'm like, yeah, she got a good point. Why even?
He doesn't have a point. You don't even know what the movie's about. So how do you have a goddamn point?
Because you said it's about white chicks.
Yes, but there's a family. There's a detective trying to find out. The end of the movie, the white and the actress in one scene, she says, "Why are you guys so obsessed with us? Why are you so obsessed with being with white people?" So there's with white women. So there's a meaning behind it.
Tyler Perry meaning at the end.
No, it is no Tyler Perry. I don't give a fuck about Tyler Perry. Nobody care about Tyler Perry.
It got to mean
it's Friday. It's Friday.
It's going to all come together. But okay, all right, we got to give it a shot there, Yoli. Yoli, let's give it a shot, Yoli.
Yoli be here popping off. Don't even know what the goddamn movie's about. So why would you even make a movie about killing black men? First of all, you act like they made the movie yesterday. You act like it was under the turmoil of what's going on now, Yoli. How about this? How about you cancel Netflix since you're so mad at everything? How about you do that?
We've been under turmoil for the last 400 years. What are you talking about? The black man is always
fighting. You don't even know the meaning behind the goddamn movie. Here, I'll give you.
House, I'm fighting a white man. I'm fighting the police. I'm fighting them people at the job. I'm fighting everything. And then we always been fighting. I get what you're saying, Yoli. Where's the
you don't know. Nobody give a fuck. But you want to cancel Netflix for doing this shit, for putting Michael Jackson's the fucking verdict on, and this guy tells something.
Why did you decide not to?
Well, first of all, this is a very joyous time for supporters and lovers of Michael Jackson. The biopic is setting all kinds of records. His memorabilia is selling all over the world. His music is streaming all over the world. Even his book Moonwalk is flying off the shelves. I mean, this is a great time to be a supporter and lover of Michael Jackson. Why do we need a documentary in the middle of this that goes back 21 years in a case where he was completely exonerated? The jury deliberated for 8 days. They had seen almost 5 months of testimony. They had been in trial 5 days a week during those 5 months. They deliberated 8 days, and they came back with not guilty on every felony count and every misdemeanor count. 14 times they said not guilty. He was totally exonerated. So why are we going through a documentary on this? What's the point? I don't think we need a documentary on this. I think there've been enough, and I didn't want to participate in it because we don't need it. He was exonerated. The jury couldn't have sent a stronger message. Now let me say this. Who was on this jury, Piers? We had a white civil engineer who described himself as conservative. We had a retired school principal with a master's degree in counseling. We had a mathematics teacher with a master's degree in mathematics. We had a head of a local social services agency who had been married to a police officer. We had a journalist. We had people in the military nearby at a base very well prominent in that location. We had 2 women who had experienced molestation in their own family. We had a majority women. We had no African American. Nobody could say this was a racially biased jury or a racial verdict. They deliberated. They heard all the evidence. The case is closed. We don't need to revisit this again. And unfortunately, you can't do a short documentary that does justice to all the evidence and witnesses the jurors heard, saw, and thought about. You can't do it. So I don't think the timing is suspicious.
So if you got something, if you want to be mad about something, be mad at Netflix putting this bullshit on after like you only watched 30 minutes. How do you? I watched 35 to 40 minutes of it. I didn't get to see the ending of it. I fell asleep. Kay, leave me alone. Day,
Good
leave me
morning,
alone.
Day. Good morning.
Get the fuck off the screen. Get out of here.
So I get it. I watched the Michael Jackson joint yesterday.
Why? Why would you watch it?
You know why? Because a coworker of mine reached out to a couple of us African Americans and said, I need y'all to watch this Michael Jackson Netflix thing so we can talk about this. Like, and I don't know from what angle she's trying
of your white counterparts, like your white coworkers.
No. My black, it ain't but a couple. Some of my black counterparts, my black peers say, yo, we need to watch this and talk about it. So that's why I was like, I don't know. I said, as long as they ain't slander my man, I'll watch it. In the first scene, they slandering him. I said, well, damn. But I did watch. I did. And it's number 1 on Netflix right now.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course.
I said, and his anniversary of his death is coming up June 25th.
Which was weird. I didn't know June 25th was his anniversary of his death, and June 25th is my celebration for my 2 years of sobriety. I didn't know that.
Wow.
That was
something symbolic behind that, huh?
I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should moonwalk. I don't know.
Moonwalk all day. I don't even know how to take that.
Somebody spit their coffee out just then.
Yeah,
I should moonwalk into work. What's going on? 2 years of sobriety and celebrate Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson died and you got sober.
I don't know. I don't even know why that shit's funny. I don't even know what it is.
I don't know. It just made me like.
I don't know why it's funny, but I know it's funny.
I'm not. Not today, not tomorrow. I'm just not.
So yeah, so that's what's on Netflix. All right.
No, and I wish if I would have thought we were gonna get this deep into the Michael Jackson thing, I would have showed. They have the clip that they used in the Neverland documentary. Then they have the full clip of the actual clip, and the deception that y'all use in the Neverland. Oh my God. Michael, they have a clip where the boy says, Michael Jackson said, if you love me, you will sleep in the bed. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The whole clip is that the little boy was like, Mike, are you going to sleep in the bed? He said, no, I'm sleeping on the floor. I'm going to sleep on the floor. And he was like, nah, but why wouldn't you just sleep in the bed? And he was like, no, I'm sleeping on the floor. And then Michael said, if you love me, you'll sleep on the bed. Meaning I'm going to sleep on the floor. So now mind you,
sleeping in the bed with him, how they made it.
Exactly.
Wow. They just took a snippet.
And they took a snippet. And remember, Michael Jackson's bedroom was two stories. It was 2 floors.
Wow.
It ain't like your apartment bedroom.
No, it's not like my bedroom. Where if you sleep in my bedroom, I'm sleeping in. Well, if I sleep in the bed, I'm like next to the bed. Anyway, I ain't want to correct. Did anybody cancel their Netflix? No, because we're idiots. We're right, Asha, but we're idiots, and I'm so close. I'm just gonna call today. I'm like, girls, I'm gonna make sure that the subscription that they have isn't connected to my subscription because you're right. You're 100% right. Mo, the hair is fire, so cute. Okay, yeah, Mo going to a video.
Let me see. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's go hit her up for the new. Okay,
all right. This is when Mo be
Here
pulling
we
it.
go with you.
This is when Mo can't walk out the house. She walk out the house and Shorty, look beautiful today. Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
God is good.
No,
I wish I could have been that guy. I wish I could have had that confidence. The guys that just holler at you like at the clear blue sky, just to show it. Hey, what's going on?
What's good, man?
I always admire those guys who are polite with it, not rude, but just.
I don't know if that's confidence though.
I don't know what it is, but I wish I had it. I don't know what it is.
I say, yo, I see them curls curling, ma.
I see them curls curling.
I see them curls curling, and then however she blush or respond is your way in. You know, right then her response is going to dictate.
That could be sound bites just hitting, hitting behind or masking a lot of insecurity.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah. Lois, what up? I'm going to definitely reach back out to you. She's doing an amazing documentary about her life and her dad, and I want to be a part of it. But she has it on Monday scheduled for me to do an interview. And Lois, I also got to call you because I want to know, what do you want me to say? I guess I don't know what, because I know the history about your dad. Your dad was a famous radio person. Her dad was a famous controversial radio personality.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, there you go. So you being in radio for years, like, yeah, I see the correlation.
But I wasn't familiar with her dad till she told me that. I said, "Oh, he was big time."
You did
Like,
a little research.
yeah, he was big time.
You can add value.
So I'm not brushing you off, Lois. Lois is one of the coolest women, and she don't give a fuck. Lois goes anywhere, any place, anytime. Lois don't care. Lois will pop at a comedy show. She don't care.
Yes. White girl.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if she's Italian. I don't know if I don't know what type. I don't know, Lois.
White is white, but it's all good. We
can't say white is white. You can't say white is white.
Well, she's on our side. She said she never believed Michael was guilty anyway. So I'm Team Lois. I want to be in the documentary too. Then
her dad was like a Howard Stern way before Howard Stern, but not. I don't think in a sexual way. More in the political views and stuff like that. And he lived in Philly, so his neighbors knew about him. Maybe we'll do it.
Good morning, Legs.
Good morning, Legs.
Look at that.
Speaking of white, good morning.
We got
Legs.
our YTs watching.
We got the YTs watching.
Random Brick. I know. Random.
You're going to be nice to our subs because we got one more. I noticed that we're up.
We up.
Like, let's be nice. Yes, we don't.
Well, I am nice. I'm nice to everybody.
Love you too. Right back, Lois. Lois is cool as fuck. Real talk. Lois is gangster. I did radio with Lois. I did some radio. You didn't even know about this, Jay. We did some radio in Philly together. I think it was WYSP, where they had bought out time, and she was doing some wild shit. I remember I had to go straight to Dallas after one of my sessions. I had to catch a flight. Heavenly Father, thank you. Trent want to pray. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. We doing all this talking.
What is going on?
Hey, you can't disapprove.
Cash App Friday.
It's Cash App Friday. Run your pockets. But listen, I heard you say, Heavenly Father, thank you for the gift of this Friday morning and for carrying us through another week as we step into the weekend. Fill our hearts with gratitude, peace, and strength.
Woo!
From the honorable Trendsetter. Trendsetter, I see what you're doing there, Trendsetter. Now run them pockets, Trendsetter. Now run them pockets. Cash App Friday, people. Cash App Friday, people. If you got $1 in them pockets, bring that dollar. You come on there. We trying to pay the bills. We trying to improve the Wi-Fi. We trying to improve the color and the visuals that we have. We trying to improve this show truly so the takeover movement can improve and take it to another level, which we will be there. We will be at 1,000 subs at some point, people. 1,000 subs at some point. Yes, we will. I am Pastor Michael Sean. That is what do they call it? What is he? What is
I'm the deacon, or was it the bishop? I'm the deacon.
You're the deacon.
I always forget the difference.
And that
I guess I'm the mother of the church.
And Sexy Mo, the mother of the church, right there.
Welcome to the Holy Tabernacle, Grace New Life Community, Fellowship Church on a Hill. This is the church of anybody can get. With your pastor, Michael Sean, and Deacon Jay Black. Now, everyone, please take your seats.
And run them pockets. All right. What we got?
It almost felt like church when you say it like that.
Yeah, we just should have had you do announcements and any new friends. I used to hate when you went to somebody's church.
Communications of the church.
Exactly. And I used to hate the part when you were new, you were a guest to the church. You used to have to introduce yourself.
Yeah, stand up and tell us your name. And what's your church home?
And I didn't have a church home, so I felt ridiculous.
But they welcomed you there.
To the altar and sign this paperwork, and you can come into the house of the Lord right here.
And it wasn't too uncomfortable until you do it in a church down south. When you do it in church down south, because it just seems like it gets blacker than it's ever been before.
Oh yeah, you gonna get your hands laid on you.
And that's when I felt like a white boy. When I got up, I was like, oh, I'm sticking out this bitch like a sore thumb. Oh,
Southern Baptist is totally different than regular Baptist. Okay.
I was like, how y'all doing? How y'all? Amen. How y'all doing? What we got? Black people believe their breath. I got a whole bunch of mean stuff. I got
mean.
There's a whole bunch of like stuff. I will say this. You know what I enjoy? I enjoy when people who supported Trump, and they still got racism in them, but they mad at Trump. And they complaining about Trump. I love to see when they turn. There's some UFC fighters who are turning on Trump. And the actual champion is banned from this UFC fight that's going to be on the White House lawn, right? The middleweight champion is banned because of his thoughts on Israel. Because of what he said about so he got banned. Then one of his cohorts was asked about it. and he had some thoughts. So these are people who are supposed to be Trumpers who are now mad at the good old Trumpster himself. So
Strickland got banned from the White House for talking about Israel.
I'm not surprised at all. Freedom of speech is what really makes this country great. And when you can't criticize a foreign nation, come on, man. We ought to be able to criticize our own nation, let alone a foreign nation. In fact, that's the only nation you're not allowed to criticize. Something's going to change because evil empires don't last forever. There's always a rebellion.
What are your thoughts on the UFC White House just in general? Like,
I do want to be on the card.
You do want to be on the card.
I do. And this is what I got to say. First off, I ain't jealous of any of those fighters. I'm so happy for those fighters. If they need me to fill in, if I'm healthy, hey, I'll do it. For the UFC, I think it's great. It's beyond great. It's literally the perfect scenario. But what I think personally is that our government is desecrating its role in society by entertaining sports. Our government is to protect and serve the people, and really should be as minimal as possible. When you're doing all of this stuff, hosting sporting events, it's really outside of what the goal of the government was intended to be, because our tax dollars and resources are funding this operation. And like I said, I'm not criticizing the UFC. I love Dana, I love Hunter, I love Sean, Mick, I love all of them. But the government should never be hosting sporting events because there's more room for corruption, and we already have a corrupted government. The government is supposed to protect us, not entertain us.
So how does you talking about out of both sides of your neck? Yeah, I get it. He's like, I would love to be on the card, but this shit is wrong. I admire
ice cream, but I know my big back don't need it.
Those are facts. I love when a person says, I would love to be a part of this. But like Mo said, this shit is fucked up.
But I know it's messed up. Yeah.
What is your opinion on Carmelo Anthony trial? I hope he's found innocent. It's just two white, in my opinion, two white bullies who ran up on him while it was raining during the track event when it was the delay, and they caught what they didn't think they was gonna catch. Mm-hmm. And now they got videos showing everything.
Mm-hmm. But he is cooked though, right?
No, they got videos. The trial's going on right now.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the jury?
Yeah, they got to fight the jury. That's every case.
That's every case, though.
Every case they got to fight. They
goes up against the
they got to force them to follow the law. They got to force them. Them white boys ran up on them and they got something that they didn't expect, and they were bullying people for years. And yes, did they test positive allegedly for fentanyl and steroids? Yes, they did test positive for it. Was that man? But they got the videos. They got the phone video, so I wish them luck.
But you don't think it's something crazy that it ain't a jury of his peers? They all white.
Well, it's where the crime happened. Where you got to fight where the crime is going to be, where the trial is going to happen.
His attorney could have very well asked for it to be moved to a different jurisdiction, but evidently, whoever was up for the jury, they found it acceptable.
And they got to fight that case to move it. They got to fight a case to move it to say that
you have to prove why it should be moved. That you would not get a fair trial if it was held still in that jurisdiction.
It's a jury of all white people. What do you mean?
But that's not the only factor in when they say a jury of your peers. They don't just factor in race.
Michael Jackson didn't have no black people on his jury. We just found out.
It wasn't no black people. I just watched it.
If you listen to the clip when I played
listen to the clip.
If you listen to the clip, if you wasn't just ADHD.
I watched it.
ADHD and
the white lady was like, I didn't believe him. I mean, I thought he was innocent. So, but anyway, yeah. But that Carmelo case, I thought that's crazy. The fact that my man ain't got no people that look like him.
But what? How many? I hate to say it, but
I don't want to be on trial for my life in prison and have a jury of YTs over the history of this year. Y'all can play like y'all want, but the reality is that's effed up. I need some people that look like me. I need some different back. Like I'm hoping that some of these white people could be an ally, but damn, I can't get nobody to look like me.
Well, stop ducking jury duty. Then stop trying to get out of jury duty.
Shut up, they got nothing. What are you talking about? Here you go. You always change the narrative. You always spinning something.
That's not changing the narrative. That's why Jury duty is so important. Ashabu, I didn't just cancel Netflix. I deleted Facebook when Gaza was being attacked by Israel. Wow, Mark Zuckerberg is the Jew. People don't boycott enough. Lunatic. Okay, lunatic. That is the first time I've seen somebody double down, and I appreciate you. And the irony is that we're on Facebook right now. Maybe I should shut down.
No,
the
he's
Facebook
on
feed.
YouTube. He's watching.
No, maybe we should shut down.
Oh, just
I stopped using Facebook,
Mm.
IG, etc. And today I'm gonna see if I can talk to a lawyer to sue YouTube. Oh,
he want to be part of the lawsuit. All right, lunatic. If you can add me in, I'll give you my email.
Wait, what do you mean add you in? We on it.
If you got a class action lawsuit, IamJBlack826 at Gmail. Put me in there. Add me.
So I guess everybody's going to go to StreamYard because these are the platforms that we're on.
So
YouTube,
I guess they
Facebook.
can come directly to StreamYard. They can watch it directly on StreamYard.
They have to watch it directly through StreamYard.
No, we got
No, this is a
Twitch. It's whatever we add, Mo. I'm trying to figure out how to add TikTok. I think we need 1,000 subs to add TikTok. Yeah, that's because that'll open things up.
They get rid of two sisters because they are educators. Oh, and that's the also thing. The picking of the jury is a massive part of this. That is the same narrative.
I just crazy to me. If I would be in my lawyer's ear, dog. We need to have at least one person that look like somebody that could be related.
But
like, I need somebody with some brown skin. Give me something.
Don't pick J Black. What
They do. They debate back and
from
forth.
a jury pool that's already established, and they say yes to this one. Okay, do you agree to this one? Okay, boom, they're on. No to this one. So it's like there's a system here. It's not like you just get up and say, you know what? Can you go grab me like two but more black jurors to get on this? That's not how it goes.
$10. That's not.
If you get it moved to a different jurisdiction based on the fact that you don't think that you can get a fair trial, they're still not going to say, "Oh, let us do all black people because that's more relatable to you."
Katie, I need you on our technology team because I can't figure out how to get TikTok. So I give you the password, you figure out StreamYard and get us on TikTok. Figure it out, Katie. She said we only need 50 followers.
Let me try and go live on TikTok.
I don't even know. Do we got a TikTok? You got a TikTok account, man?
No, I got a TikTok account, but my thing is, I thought you needed more. I thought you needed 1,000 to go live.
Yeah, that's
but
what
I could
thought.
be wrong.
We need a team.
That might be just to monetize. I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, that's what we want.
But I have a few videos that have like 11,000, 12,000.
Can you go live? You can go live.
I think
I'm trying to go live.
System there.
These motherfuckers want an age requirement and then use your credit card to confirm you're over 18. A small temporary charge will be made to authenticate your credit card.
Oh yeah, that's when I stopped. When they actually, that's when I said,
"Oh, when they ask you for money."
I was like, I'm out. I can't. Somebody else got to figure this out. No, but if we get on TikTok Live, that would be dope. But Carmelo Anthony, just staying focused. I think it's foul. I think the young man, but there may be a way to appeal, to try for a retrial if something don't go his way, to say, look, I couldn't even get a jury on my peers. Y'all said this is a standard. We didn't even meet that standard. I need a new trial. So that may help him, but I just thought it was foul. Patreon, we can try that. Good morning, Lady Q, Team Bush.
Yeah, Patreon is the next step, y'all. Patreon. I just think once they agree to the jury, I don't think they can appeal on the jury unless they have to make that there's a word. They have to put that
agree to it unless there's something egregious that happens with those jurors. That's the only way that you can, after the fact, put that out there. You have to do that before.
All right, Rashida, you're on the team too. You're on the technology team. We're gonna put a committee together.
Oh, by the way, nobody's getting paid on the technology team. Just letting you know, you're doing it for the love. You're doing it for the love of the TOL.
You need 1,000. Lois says you do need. Wait, did she just change her picture?
Yeah, she changed her picture.
She said, "I want you to make sure you know I'm white." That's what she just did.
What? She maybe just like that picture better. What do you mean?
She
Make sure I'm
I
white.
wasn't sure. She said, "Let me change this."
I love the glam.
Okay. All right,
No, she's a pretty woman. She's a pretty woman.
All right.
I seen Lois dressed up. Lois get it.
A lot of women, when they put their stuff on, they look different.
No, but I seen her just regular. Then I seen her. Well, what the fuck? Like, were you gonna degrade somebody for when they put
I mean,
get their shit
Black
together?
look different when you don't have a haircut. When you ain't shaved.
Oh God!
Like, what is that about?
Beth said you need 1,000 to go live. See, I thought so. You need 1,000 to go live on TikTok. We need a team. Can we put a team together for real? KT, you supposed to be my number one. We need a team.
Mike, facts. Stop ducking jury duty. That's how you become a peer in somebody's jury. Yeah, you can't have it both ways. We can't duck jury duty and then say, I can't believe he can't get a jury of his peers. I think they're going to use that for requesting an appeal if he's convicted or call for. But they have to set, don't they? They have to set a precedent. There's something they have to do in the beginning. That they're saying basically we do have a problem with this jury, but we're going to continue. But there's I forget what it's called. I'm not a lawyer.
They may put that preface it in the beginning to let them know,
Yes.
like if we find that things are egregious or then we're letting you know, because you did not give us this courtesy or of change, we will be filing for a mistrial.
So they have to state that. So
sometimes they do state that in the beginning.
Do it look like he's gonna get a fair trial?
Normally it's because they've requested it.
Oh, crazy.
nobody, Jay, you act like anybody's ever said that the justice system is fair. We've argued that all this whole time. I don't know why you standing on this soapbox that you created yourself as if we're saying that this is a fair jury. Or the court system is fair, or what's going on in court, or the fact that he literally was defending himself and is now is fighting for his life. But this is why then y'all get mad at me and y'all claim, oh, if somebody comes in my house and whatever, I'm shooting them. And I keep telling y'all, you have to prove that it was justified.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it's the other way around. You have to prove that I am guilty, like by a shadow of a doubt.
No, I'm saying anytime you get into stuff like this, you have to yes, the justice, you have to prove I'm guilty. That's not what happens for us. We have to prove our innocence.
I mean, yeah, the reality. Yeah. Sadly.
So you act like we're saying that this is a fair trial, like he's gonna get a fair trial, like it's fair that
but they're not
nobody
even playing like it. They just gonna start off with all white people. Like, I just thought it was crazy. I go live regularly.
So I believe they changed it, and it will allow you to use live as long as you follow the guidelines. Okay.
All right, well,
I guess I don't follow Kate. Hey, then what is your TikTok?
Yeah, we need to know yours, K-Day. She got her businesses. She can do hair salon and stuff. So yeah, Katie, you know how to help us. Somebody gonna help us. Every black person claims they're a felon just to get out of jury duty. No, when Mike said that, I ain't gonna front. I do it, man. Nobody got time for all that.
I mean, I think I got kicked off. I made it to some questioning, but then they asked me a question. I had to tell the truth. They asked me a question. They said, "Do you trust the police?"
Or I'm gonna say no every time. So they're not gonna want me anyway.
And I was like,
I got kicked off, or I don't want to say kicked off, but I got dismissed because the judge actually knew, like the judge, when we were going through the process, knew Michael Sean and listened to the show. And so
wow.
I dismissed.
It's Mike's fault. Mike, you got her out of jury duty.
I ain't never heard this story ever.
Yes, I got out of jury.
I heard her say something before about it.
Because they asked, like, well, what do you do? They were asking questions. And when I said, I talked about radio, he was like, huh. And, I know. And I was like, oh, man, he knows Michael Sean. Okay.
So he kicked you off just because you work with me, because he listens to the show? That means just because you listen to the show doesn't mean you're going to be biased.
Well, whatever.
However, knew Jay Black was a felon.
Shut up. Don't play with
however,
me.
He knew the show.
My part.
I was dismissed.
And I got field day today. All right. Yes, he was defending himself, but it wasn't self-defense. What? In legal terms. See, I'm not Leah Fraser.
Well, the video is going to show that the videos are showing that it was self-defense, because he tried to run away, and on the video allegedly one of the twins grabbed his hoodie and pulled him back in.
So they pulled Carmelo back in.
They pulled him back in by the hoodie. Yeah.
So now
and that's when he grabbed something. That's when he grabbed something and got the poking.
It resets. Now I feel I'm threatened. I feel absolutely.
Do you know? When it comes to weapons, I didn't know this in Texas. If you are a lot bigger than the person that you're fighting, that they hold that's one of the variables. So like if you're 220 pounds and you go at somebody who's 150 pounds, they can use that as a variable for the type of self-defense that you can use. Yeah. And
even if
it's crazy, because somebody 150 pounds can dog walk somebody who is 200 and some pounds. Like that has nothing to do with it.
No, it has a lot to do with it. Nigga,
No,
250. Yeah.
Mike,
I mean, there are exceptions to
has
the
to do with
rule.
skill set.
No, there's exceptions to the rule.
I mean, yeah, that
Yeah.
too. I guess.
If you want 50 and 20, once he grab you, unless you got a skill set, unless you can pull somebody's pinky off, unless
you got hands.
Yeah.
There's people who weigh 150, and I done seen them dog walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's punches and bunches. It's punches and bunches. Yeah. You can't let these dudes get to wrestling you.
Person ever.
No facts. The video also shows the white kid standing over Carmelo as he was sitting down, clearly the aggressor. And they also proved the lie that they said that one of the twins tried to do CPR. That was a total lie in the video. Allegedly, they would just hold, one person was holding. He was, I was trying CPR. I was giving them mouth to mouth. No, you wasn't. Provoked and assaulted, that's self-defense. Good morning,
TP.
I'm glad all our lawyers who went to law school have popped up. I'm glad. I'm glad law school worked for y'all. No, I'm glad that the law school.
Dr. Cheyenne's a doctor. They could be a lawyer, remember?
Yeah, that's right. Billy said my daughter had to register her hands. There you go. When you got to register them, because then you just can't just go willy-nilly punching people in the face and knocking jaws out. Good morning.
Like if you're a professional boxer.
Yeah.
You can't just
I saw that
be out here knocking people out.
I don't keep my ADH together.
Yeah. What? He was about to go off and veer off into another hole.
Because you talking about knocking people out. I saw a video of Miss Clark's son knocking somebody out.
Legally.
Legally. Yes.
Like it was like
is a professional boxer.
But he knocked somebody out. I was like, I might need to see this, but go ahead.
No, that was good work. Go ahead, play. If you got it, play the clip.
I don't
know if you got it.
I do got it, but let's sometimes. Look, I got the chat muted. I just happened to go to see if Ash had the baby and then saw that clip. And I said, oh, Miss Clark, I'm gonna play it. Let's see if it plays. But this is Miss Clark's son at a boxing event.
Come on, Jared. This could end the whole show.
It's quick. Gotta watch, Mike.
Let's go, bro.
That's Miss Clark's son. He's boxing. Watch me do to this dude.
You got it. Come on.
All right.
Watch
it. Little aggression, little shot, little jab to the body.
Come on, Jared. You got it, bro.
He's setting him up for something. He's setting him up.
Two.
You got to focus up. Focus up.
About to knock him all the way out.
Oh, that hurt. Oh,
that's it. Yeah.
Overhand right. Leg with that kick down to the leg. That looked like it hurt.
Come on, show me vegan muscle.
Got hit with a jab. Go on. Aggression is coming. Oh.
Yeah, he lights up. Yeah, it was like
that was nice.
That's it. Yeah.
He was out on his feet. He was out on his feet, Mike. He was out on his feet.
Yeah, that's it.
So I guess Miss Clark's son got to register his hands.
He got to register them hands.
Hands in his feet. Don't mess with Miss Clark, y'all.
Now, see, he got a skill set. He looked like 150 pounds around there. He got a skill set. Now, that's different. I'm a jack of all trades at Mike Sean Takeover Legends. Where do registered hands? That's a myth.
Where do you register your hands at? He thinks it's a myth.
No, boxers have to register their hands. That's why they catch lawsuits and they can go to jail for knocking people out. You have to go to the police station, a federal building, and get fingerprints to register your hands. Bam. How about that, SD? Dem Dollar answered your question on demand.
Yeah, right. Miss Clark said,
on demand.
She said her son is the champ. Let him know, Miss Clark. Be proud. That's what I'm talking about. Be proud.
It takes a lot of discipline to box.
Do I have the
to be a
I guess I do have the let me see. Let me irritate Jay for a second. Let me see if I can irritate
you. Can't
Jay
irritate me unless you're about to hate on Obama or Jay-Z and coming up with these fake conspiracies.
I
he got knocked out, man.
Oklahoma. Oh yeah. His Dame Dash having a little conversation about Jay-Z and the Unrivera. Check this out.
I brought it up. I'll tell you the story. He stabbed none over Charlie Baltimore, and what's fucked up about it is that was Big's girl.
I remember that.
And no disrespect to Charlie Baltimore, she's a young girl. She was a victim. But Biggie dies, and his best friend manager starts smashing his girl, and then his best friend starts smashing his girl. Do you think that's evil or no? If Biggie dies, and his best friend starts smashing his girl, and his other best friend starts smashing his girl, and then they nigga stabs him over Biggie. That nigga stabbed over. Is that not the corniest shit in the world? Of all the things to get into to stab a nigga over a Biggie's girl is crazy. And I had to deal with this dumb shit. So my crew was like, yo, these niggas is corny. They just stabbed the nigga over, and you don't even know. It was a lot of other bullshit behind it. But it's corny. He stabbed I'm gonna say allegedly admitted over Charlie Baltimore. And that was Biggie's girl. Is that not scumbag shit or not? You're a fan of a nigga that would fuck his best friend's girl when he dies? This is your man's. Go ask son. They was both hitting it.
Chatty Patty at his house.
Pillow talking to each other. And he believing what it was so corny. I was so mad to be in a problem over that. After we just did Hard Knock Life.
This is sad.
That's corny, right? It looked like a guy with a stupid afro and no mustache when he's 60 would do some dumb shit like that.
So is that evil, Jay? I just want to know, is that evil?
What's evil is said. Dame said, I don't talk about people.
No. Is that evil?
That's
is that
sad.
Evil?
He keep.
I
made Lee Daniels. I made Jay-Z. I made Kanye. He keep posting.
Don't pivot.
Well, that's just sad.
Well,
that's sad. That's sad.
No, what's sad is, do you think it's evil to knock down your best friend's girl after he's dead?
We don't know if all of that stuff is true.
Okay, first of all,
it depends. It depends.
Like you didn't live in that era, that we were not in entertainment in that era. Stop acting like that. Shout out to Charlie Baltimore.
Philly's own. West Philly's own Charlie Baltimore.
But stop acting like you wasn't around during that era, J Black.
That's all Mike look for is Jay-Z.
Well, let me ask you this. No. To stay on task, let me ask you this. If you were to pass away, heaven forbid, how would you feel if Michael Sean said, let me take a go and stab at hollering at Lady Q?
No. You can't even say that out loud.
Is it evil?
If you look at remember 911, all those firefighters that died, remember they all started dating their best friends' partners. They all got all linked up.
Some of that is trauma bonding. Like let's stay on task. Stay on task with this.
No, but I'm saying, that's what people do. Would that
be acceptable? I just asked you.
Some people would rather you be with their best friend or their sibling. Yo, if I go, I want my sister to be able to be with you to take like some people want that. Some people do.
Called ghost marriages back decades.
You make excuses.
Right. That was called a ghost marriage, and it's where Native Americans, a lot of different cultures would. If the sister passed away, then you would marry the sister.
Some people did. Like that's okay in a lot of people's eyes.
However, that was decades and decades ago. We don't do that now.
Charlie Baltimore wanted them. I don't understand. Like the woman, if Shaq dated Vanessa Bryant, if Kobe's ex-wife wanted Shaq, I don't know. Who's going to say no to Vanessa Bryant?
We would say that it was inappropriate. J Black, you included. You would not be on that train. You would not think that was appropriate.
Lauren London. If Nipsey's brother started knocking Lauren London down, we're all gonna say, "Yo, that's foul."
People would have something to say. What do you mean?
Yeah. Some people would. I get it, but and also it's comforting because
you know what's funny?
So much of your brother.
This is what's funny. And Mo, I'm not blaming Mo, but this is what Jay does. Y'all got into a whole conversation. The question was that an evil scumbag thing to do? That was it.
I don't know what people, if it was a trauma
I'm asking
bonding.
you. No, I'm asking you what you think.
I don't know all the facts around that, Mike. It's hard for me to say, on the surface, yes, it can look like it's foul.
That's all. There is nobody's trauma bonding. Nobody's trauma bonding. Stop using this 2026 lingo for some 1990 shit. Nobody was
watching
trauma bonding.
Are you dating somebody currently that somebody that used to be friends with used to date? Somebody's right now can relate to that story because things just happen. They may not have been intentional, but the heart wants what the heart wants.
I don't think his heart was in it. I think that he just wanted what he wanted.
I like how I got Mike silent. Did y'all catch that?
No, I like the silence because I like people to hear thoroughly the dumb shit you just said.
Yo, that was classic. That was classic. I thought I had him.
I want people to hear it without it being interrupted. Because I can tell you right now, nobody believed what you just said. Nobody. But I wanted it to be clear. The heart want what the heart want.
Oh God. Oh goodness.
There was no heart involved.
Nobody, Miss Clark, stop all this trauma bonding doctor nonsense. Nobody was trauma bonding then. Nobody. That's called they wanted to hit while he was hitting.
Yeah. And now you're gone. So here's my opportunity.
So here's my opportunity.
Yeah.
If you're a good person and that person knows it, and
but that wasn't the case.
It wasn't
the case.
It was 8 o'clock.
I just love this terminology. People want to use trauma bonding. No.
I mean, trauma bonding is not a new terminology. It is definitely a clinical terminology. But
wasn't nobody saying trauma bonding in 1997? Wasn't nobody saying it in the early 2000s? Wasn't nobody saying nobody knew what it meant? Now, if you were a doctor,
you were a scumbag because
you were studying it.
You're knocking off your dad.
Miss Clark said, I don't see a problem. Who cares what people say? If somebody move on and you do have a trauma bonding moment and you date somebody that you were close with, their partner, she said, who cares what people say?
If your best friend dies, if I die and my best friend starts smashing my wife or my significant other after I die, I'm coming back to burn you down. If they're like, hey, you got a choice of going to the gates of heaven or you can come back here and burn it all down, I'm burning it down. Might drop the bar of the century. Gotta love Jay Black. All right, so we got our guest here, and I don't want to tear this gentleman's name up.
Jay is
Jermaine,
right,
that's the thing. And we're supposed to have 3 guests, but he's here. I watched a Snow Bunny Chronicles. This is a wild movie, yo. This is a wild. Like they get directly to it. Like the opening scene, they get directly to it. So, and I hope I think Marie is her name. I hope she joins us. Drayman, I think it's Drayman. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think is he ready? Is he in the back?
I see him. I see him in the green room. Yes.
And I had his last name. We're gonna get all that information. Drayman is in here. Give him some round of applause. Round of applause.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
It's pronounced Jermaine.
Jermaine. I'm sorry. I apologize. Jermaine Norman.
Yes. How you guys doing?
Now,
how are you?
Jermaine,
Thank you.
I couldn't watch the whole movie, not because I wasn't interested, it's because I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning every day. I didn't get home till 8:30 at night. So by the time, but I want to say this movie is very intense from the beginning. And for those, I want to give y'all trigger warnings. It may piss you off. It may piss you off, and it may give you, it may be like, wow, why is this going on? Jermaine, first of all, let them know your role in the movie.
Well, I played the role of Assad Kalan, pro-black man, internet influencer, and also I played the character of I'm gonna say it like this: the character of the one searching for a cousin who was missing because of certain lusts that he likes to follow. Use that terminology.
Oh shit! No, you can use any terminology you want on this show. You can use.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You can say whatever you want. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you fine. Okay.
You can say
I
whatever.
just wanted to
you
make
want.
sure because it's kind of sketchy on this side.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you clearly.
Just simply put, Assad Kalan, a pro-black brother, is like an internet influencer looking for a little lustful, playful cousin.
A lustful,
playful
Wait,
cousin.
this part of the movie,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
get.
yeah. A little
I didn't
snow
get
bunny
to this.
chasing cousin. A snow bunny chasing cousin disappeared. So gotta hunt him down.
So I always wonder when you're in a movie scene and the star, not the star, but the leading lady, the white woman who's doing the killing. She's killing black men. She's murking y'all. Marie. She did a great job because I really didn't like her like quickly into the movie.
Excellent job.
She did an excellent job. I was like, well, I don't like this white chick, and she cute, but I ain't like her. Did you have to take? Were you around for the scenes when the racism was really crispy? Were you around?
I was present from beginning to the end of the movie. Yes.
So first of all, who wrote the movie?
Magnificent producer Google E. Michaels. Super mastermind that created and produced.
Because I want to tell you, when the racism was well done, because I truly didn't like the white folks in this movie, and it was like one of the opening scenes where she's talking to her dad, right? And she tells her dad basically, I'll give some of it away, but you guys should go check it out. Snow Bunny Chronicles on Tubi. She basically ends a friendship. Her friendship with another white girl is ended because she finds out that she's dating a black man, and they are happy. And she is offended. She is offended with this white girl, saying, "Why would you do this?" And she's leaning into it. She's doing a great job. Then after that, she confides in her father to tell her why a friendship that she's had for 10 years actually ended. And the father is listening. And the father then confides in her what a racist that he's been the entire time, and how because of social media, like, I can't have you tape me or record me or anything because we could lose millions and we could lose this all. But he doubles down. And then all she says is, I'm going to do my part. Now, I had no idea doing my part meant that she was just going to go out there and go on a murderous spree and set up every black man that she finds at a bar and whatever. So the reason why I asked you is you were there for, I know it's acting. Correct. But does it feel some type of way when there's one thing for the words to be on the paper. Then there's another thing for the words to come out. How was the set? How was everybody on the set? Did you feel anything? Because I'm like, oh, wow, she's doing too good.
I mean, no, because in order to get the people to understand the effect of what's really going on throughout the movie, you have to portray the role. You have to embody the role. Same thing with Denzel, would do the same thing. Same thing was Regina King, Regina Hall or whatever, the most famous, actors and actresses do the thing. You have to embody the role because we do know that those types of characters exist in the world. So you just got to let people really feel what's going on. That was the main point it was trying to make. Just really feel it, because in case you had these incidents and experiences wherever you grew up from, you probably could relate to it or knew somebody around your neighborhood or, somebody you was acquainted with that you could relate to, that been through such things. No,
it definitely hit home. One of our viewers, when I was trying to discuss the movie, because I didn't get to see the whole movie, so I want to be 100% transparent. One of the viewers were like, "Why would you make a movie about black men getting killed? Why would you make a movie?" Her name is Yoli. Just want to put you out there, Yoli,
Yeah,
since you
put
wanted
Yoli right out there.
Since you wanted to
No,
pop
yeah.
off.
How do you respond to that though? Like in this day and time, a white woman killing black men. Like how do you? Is there any backlash to that? Like what were your first thoughts on that?
Well, actually, we know the world is big. There's a lot of murders going on in the four corners of the earth every day. So we just can't see it because it's not all dramatized on television until you go to the social media platforms and it's dramatized on television. But just in reality, just somebody is always killing somebody from a white male perspective to a black male perspective, female, male. It always happens every day somewhere in the world. It's just a matter of bringing it to the screen, letting people who can see it embrace what's really going on through the movie. But it's nothing that's not, to me, uncommon in the reality of human nature. You see, it's in human nature culturally and just human nature. Because if you was like looking at the what triggered her with her friend, it was just an emotional trigger. She probably had some real serious bond with her friend. Her character got triggered once she chose another cultural demographic over her, just instantly. So from the way she was raised culturally, you never know how she was branded. You know what I mean? So people have instant psychological triggers. So I believe the producer was trying to get that into everybody who's watching it. Something as simple as this could just instantly.
That was a great explanation.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're good at this. That was a good. See, Yoli, take that. Now take that. Now take this. See, he broke that shit down for you. So wait, I found it interesting when she had one of her victims, and I don't know, she had a screwdriver or a drill, and she had it to his head, and she was like, oh, you impressed me because you seem like you were one of the better ones. And right. Like you became, a businessman and whatever. And then she asked this question, and this could be triggered. She was like, I just tell me, why do you guys lust over us so much? Why do you lust over our white women so much? And I think that's not a simple question to answer, but I think there is a thing is, I think we all think, why is there such a strong attraction to a certain group of black men to white women?
Are you asking me directly what I would think?
I'm asking you directly. Okay. I'm asking you.
Well, I'm just gonna say this from man to man. I don't know what your sexual preferences are. So
yeah, I like women.
I believe every man has his own sexual preferences. Everybody. So I'm just gonna leave it like whatever power structure you're trying to portray publicly when you step out with your woman. Your woman's gonna represent you. So however y'all do y'all thing privately, whoever you choose to put on your arm is, I guess, what you want to represent you. You know what I mean? Because it's a namesake that goes behind a man when he steps out with a woman. Depending on what you present her as, is she wifey? Is she just something to play with? What's her title? Because titles go along with it. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, it just depends on what you and your woman portray. No matter what culturally color she is, just what you want to represent you. She's something you can play with. You got the money to be a player, then play on. You know what I mean? But she's gonna be wifey. That's a different title, a different presentation.
Yeah, because we've done stories on here because there are white women doing tutorials on how to get black men. Like
exactly.
They are literally teaching step-by-step booklets on how to get and I see it's and to each his own. And I feel like if you find love, you find love. Like I can't, we only got a certain amount of time on the planet. I can't tell you who to spend it with, and I can't tell you if you want to spend it lonely or whatever. But there is a booklet, and I think black women start getting, I think it's not coincidental that they take these athletes. Let's just stick on athletes. That they take these athletes, they take them where they take them from, for wherever it could be a middle class environment, or it could be the block, and then they take them to a campus, and then they flood them with hundreds and hundreds of white women around them in these colleges. And I don't think it's coincidental that these women seem to know the precise steps to take. So I think this movie, when you watch it, it kind of triggers people also because of how easy. Now I know it's a movie, but how easy it is for her to get somebody interested in her. It seems like just her presence at a bar, and I think, and I wonder if people get agitated. I don't know. Well, Mo, you're the black woman here. You're the black woman. You got the ovaries.
Why do I have to be the spokesperson for all black women?
Because that's all we got. Because you're the block.
Let's start there. All right. I'll say this because someone said something that was very key. It's more than that. There's layers to this. So when we talk about the systemic approach of enticing black men with something perceivably throughout the decades that they were told that they could not have, they weren't worthy of having. So and I used Dennis Rodman before when I was talking about when somebody said, well, all he hates black women. And I had to take it back. And I said, if you've ever listened to his interview, he doesn't hate black women. He just described black women were not attracted to him when he was coming up. And the only ones who would give him play were white women. So when he did make it big and into the NBA or whatnot, that was what his go-to was. So when we're talking about preference or, the status and what you want to look like when you go out, that part to me is systemic. Because you, as Black men, you've been taught through the decades that white women were off limits. They were the prize. And then you have all these white women popping up with these quote unquote tutorials on how to garnish you a Black man and how to keep them. And they they're fond of the be quiet, do whatever he wants you to do sexually, feed him, don't nag him, right? All of these things. And so it gives the Black woman, the perception of, y'all the angry Black women anyway. All y'all do is come down on the Black man. I'm gonna find me a white woman, or I'm gonna go find me an Asian woman, because perceivably societal norms make them seem like that they are very passive. I know some white women who get real aggressive, but for them, they're not perceived as threats, or they're not perceived as angry and aggressive. They're not perceived that way.
So Jermaine, what is your response to that? Do you have any response to that? Because that was a lot.
Very well spoken.
Yes,
it made sense to me. Systemically, it's a lot of culturally relationship put together. You know what I mean? Like put together relationships, and a lot of lusts going on in athletes circles, entertainer circles. Just all types of circles. I look at it like Dennis Rodman. Didn't he date Madonna at one time or something like that?
Sure did.
Yeah.
And like what is other supermodel he had? He had like some supermodels, but
yeah.
Depending on power structure, because he's a very well famous basketball player. One of my favorites. You know what I mean? So you got to look at like power structure. Who did he want on his own? Whatever his lust is what his lust is. I believe she wanted to marry him, so it got a little extreme with them. But that made perfect sense what she said.
So the movie is Snow Bunny Chronicles is on Tubi. I know better. I realize that Tubi is an amazing platform, and being a comedian for 30 years, I also realize the stereotype that people have put with Tubi, which is always ridiculous to me, because everybody has a stereotype about Tubi, but everybody watches it.
Yeah.
But everybody's watching it. Everybody's got shows that they're watching. I've had so many people say, "Yeah, it's on Tubi. You got to check this out." But then it's the stereotype that your movie is on Tubi. But this company, I'm telling you, when they sell it, it's going to be $1 billion transaction, because I think that's what they're prepping for. Do you feel when you're on movies on Tubi that you feel the stigma, that people try to stigmatize you being in something? You got to be like, what is it on Tubi?
No, I don't. It's A-list actors and actresses. Denzel and a lot of A-list actors got movies on there.
Yeah,
I've seen quite a bit of movies in my time of watching Tubi, and it's very powerful, very, very, very successful A-list. What is like the Untouchable? They got all types of the classic movies on there and everything. You know what I mean? And some of the other roles. The brother who played Notorious, like he did Biggie's.
Biggie, okay.
Biggie's, like he got a lot of movies. He got like 4 or 5 of his movies I've watched. Very good actor, So there's a lot of A-list actors and actresses on there. I enjoy it.
And what other? I know we're promoting Snow Bunnies, but I like people to be able to show what they're doing. Snow Bunny Chronicles. It's on Tubi right now, y'all. It's on Tubi right now, so you can go check it out right now. And I'm going to finish it up, and I'm not just saying that because I'm interested to see what the point of this whole thing is. There going to be a moral to the story, or does somebody actually just burn this bitch up? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out where this is going to go. But what other things as an actor? What other things have you done, or what other things are you planning on doing in the future?
We have a movie coming up, Marine Spirit. We have another movie on Tubi, as a matter of fact, called Disturbing Intentions. And check that one out. That's the third series. And we have the detective who played in the movie Snow Bunny Chronicles. My co-worker. He's got Detective Caleb series coming up. So Shawnee, look out for that.
Shawnee just hit me with a text. Fox owns Tubi now. Tubi is about to surpass Netflix. Tubi is about to surpass Netflix.
Wow. So, and if you don't mind, I don't mind interject. I'm sorry, I don't want to interject. No, but my producer also has another. He also has another movie he put out that did very well. It's still like floating as #1 recommended in the genre called Private Targets. I don't know if you guys watched it.
Let me write this down.
Private Targets.
Let's write down Private
Yes.
Targets. We got it.
He got a body of work, so we still working. You know what I mean?
I love it. And black people got to support black people. I see my man out here. He's on the grind. He could be that next. What's the name from Creed? It starts somewhere.
Jermaine.
Yes.
Jermaine is already doing his thing. He got the tall ceilings in the house. God damn it! Jermaine, he already got the high ceilings.
I'm looking at the background. I don't think that you're doing shabby chic right now. I don't think that you're in the poorhouse.
No,
I
I'm
think
just
that
saying
you
how we
did
don't
very
support each
well.
other. We need to support. We need to support each other more.
Yes, we do. We do. Yes, we do. And we appreciate the love and support. So we definitely appreciate it. You guys having us on.
And according to Jay Black, if Idris Elba ever needs a double, he's already pegged you for it.
When I first pulled up the image. I said, "Yo, he look like Idris." Like when I first pulled that up.
I get that quite a bit.
Now he does. When I see him in this picture, I ain't want to verify. Now he does have.
That's funny. Yeah, I get that quite a bit. Yeah.
And you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, because I don't know. Actors have a rule. I'm a comedian. I've been in stuff, but actors have a rule. Are you in a relationship or?
No, sir. I'm focused. I'm single right now.
That's what I'm talking about. God,
I'm just paying attention to the business. We got grinding, handling the business.
Hey, let me tell you something. When you single, listen. When you single and you got the tall ceilings, and you got some movies on Tubi that are popping. It's going to take a lot to settle this motherfucker down. It's going to take a lot. Right now, he's in a good place. Like the smile he just cracked. He's like, dog, I'm really good right now. That's why he hit Mo. He hit Mo was like, he hit Mo with the compliment on the low. He's like, that made total sense.
No, I'm just appreciating the love, and then I'm having fun with it. I'm just tripping on the fact that I get the Idris thing a lot. That's just funny to me.
So do you get it? Do women come up to you and be like, hey,
that's the social, who you look like? I get that's the phrase. You know who you look like? I say I got an idea, but who do you think? I just want to see what
let's give a round of applause for how many.
I was crazy. I said, look at Jermaine, how long you been doing this for a while? How long?
Yes, we started with music because my producer, like I said, he's a super mastermind producer, makes music like just as good as Dr. Dre. Sometimes I don't know they're related to something, but he had Red Rum Records, so we started out with music and then just transitioned to the movies when his mastermind creativity just flew on to the next level. And he auditioned me. He said, so the movie we started with, I'm just say this real fast, Marine Spirit that's coming up on Tubi. We started with that. He said, man, I got a role for you in a scary movie. I'm not a scary movie dude. But he said you can audition for it. We'll see. Because the person who was supposed to play the main role, he backed out the last minute, so he just wanted to try it out. And according to him, I passed, made the grade. And we got Marine Spirit coming up next.
So Marine Spirit's coming. Is everybody out of Dallas? Or you're out of Dallas, right?
I'm out of Dallas. Yes. I'm out of Dallas. But most of the other actors and actresses for the movie, we fly them in, and great talent.
Well, Mike got a movie on Tubi. He's in the movie. So if y'all ever need an actor, Michael Sean, he's actually in a role in Tubi, has a movie, a comedic role. He's a comedian. So Mike, you need to talk this stuff up. Let my man know you got cracks too, Mike.
You just did. I'm gonna let my producer know. I'm gonna let him know.
Let him know I'm free. I mean, I was out in Dallas for a long time. 10 years. I miss the DFW. I miss being out there, and a lot of work. And I always tell people, being that I was originally from New York, born in New York, raised in Jersey, when I would come back to the East Coast and they'd be like, how you like it out there? I said, I love it out here. There's a lot of work getting done out here. And it seems like for some odd reason, well, I know what it was. Atlanta became the little Hollywood. Atlanta became like a little thing where everybody was going there to break their careers. And I was always sitting there going like, number one, there's so much money in that area. And number two, there's so much talent and there's so many people doing things out there. And I never understood how that area, Dallas, hasn't gotten the recognition that they deserve. Like I'm
gonna say this as being an artist on the ground, if you don't mind. It's just a lot of I'm gonna say it like this. It's not enough unity that it should be. From all the years we've been doing this, it should be more unity because the economics is here, the intelligence is here, and the talent is here. But it should be more of a union type of mindset. You know what I mean? So I think more people here just has certain power demographics that they work from. And they feel as though I could do it on my own. I don't need no help. So.
But that's interesting because I was always I was a visitor, and it's like a second home to me. And I always said, out of all the places that I lived in radio and going and I love working in New York. I loved working in Philly. No other city, when they embrace you for real.
Yeah.
Like, it's the type of love that even when I go out there now, people will still come up to me and straight up just ask me about my kids. And I'm like, you remember? They say, yeah, they got to be around 20, 22. And I'm like, how the fuck? I remember when I was going through my struggle with alcohol, I would be in a Kroger. And a man and a woman came up to me. This is a true story. Came up to me and said, can we take a picture? And I said, yes. And I took the picture. I was in the middle, husband here, wife here. And the wife whispers over, we're praying for you. And I was like, what the fuck? Then it got weird.
Yeah,
it was amazing. Then it got weird because the husband said, he whispered, he said, I'm praying for you too. That got weird. That part got weird, but but
I feel you though. Southern hospitality, yeah. Spirit is good. It's flowing. It's a lot of love. When they do embrace you, they do embrace you. I would say my city is amazing, and the people down here is amazing. But some people got their ways, set in their ways, and then you got those that embrace real strong when they do embrace. So I just wish more people embrace. You know what I mean? So
well, you have. I just want to let everybody know that you have a platform whenever y'all want to promote. And I will tell you this: the people who watch this show, when people come up here and share what they're doing, these people actually support. Like, we have a gentleman named Todd Anthony, and he's doing a one-man show. He's from Philadelphia. He lives in California now. He's doing a one-man show on Malcolm X, and just the first part of Malcolm X's life being read. He's doing a one-man show that's on tour. It's coming to Philly. These people buy tickets. Like people who watch this actually bought tickets to go see it. We support, and I'm sure that they're going to watch the Snow Bunny Chronicles and check it out. And we'll talk about it again in a few shows. And the thing that's coming out is called Marine Spirit, correct?
The Marine Spirit, yes. The tale of the mommy water. And the platform, if you don't mind, is first I want to say shout out to my super producer, Google E. Michaels, the rest of my cast, Randy, DK the Groover, Randy Green, DK the Groover, and Marie Weatherell. All the cast that put the movie together. And I want to say the platform, if you want downloads and if you want to stream some movies, is Cinema Room, www.cinemaroom.com, and you spell cinema with an S and not a C.
Yeah, I was wondering how he got to get the Cinema Room. I was like, okay, but with an S, Cinema Room, and you can go there and you can just check out the movies just like anything else.
Yes. And if you want to download a stream, you can do those things. You can keep it with you. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I appreciate you for taking the time out, man. Good luck with everything, and live that single life, because I'm single too, but mine isn't by choice. Mine wasn't by choice. I was forced into the single
What's your
life.
IG? What's your IG, Jermaine? So people can follow you too.
My IG is constantly being reconstructed right now because I got some stuff I need to take off and re-upload. But I'm on Facebook. I have a few Facebook accounts: Jermaine Tech Jones Norman on Facebook. And I will give out the information. I'm sorry. I apologize. My IG is not ready yet, but it's being reconstructed. I got all the new stuff I want to put on there.
Yeah, and it said it's down. I'm like, wait, sorry, this page isn't available. I said,
it's not. It's not working right. So I apologize to that. But I'm on Facebook, Jermaine Tech Jones Norman. I will put it out publicly with the Instagram and the other platforms. But if you do want to do some acting, I will let my producer know, because I got the personality from everybody on here. I like it. I love it. It's good. And I appreciate the love, you know what I mean. So I'm going. I know he'll be willing to work with you, definitely. You know what I mean. And if you other two, I don't know where you are, you know, where you calling from or where y'all live from, but
we're on the East Coast. But just let everybody know I'm going to be in back in the Triple D, June 18th, 19th, and 20th for a Juneteenth celebration. So
please reach out to Google. He's always live. Yeah, GoogleYourMichaels.com is a website too if you want to go and reach out and look on there. But reach out to him because we definitely want to work with you. And I appreciate the love.
Because I know Shawnee Scott is watching right now. So Shawnee, make it happen. She's the person who puts everything together. Do you know how, before you go, Jermaine, do you know how dope your life has to be when they are they are redoing your Instagram is under fucking construction?
Yeah, I gotta redo it. You know, I don't know what that means to me, but I just know I gotta get it redone. You know?
It's rebranding. It's rebranding.
Rebranding, yeah, I take that. I have to apologize. I don't know if it make me look.
No, don't apologize.
Yeah, I just gotta get it new construction. You know, just
no, you are renovating your Instagram. You are flexing on people. When you said no, let's slow it down. You got a team renovating the Instagram. I made my Instagram. It's just me.
No. Just, I don't know. I just gotta get it going. I don't know. I'm really not too social type of person. You know, to be honest with you. But yeah.
Shay, I gotta use that when a woman talks to me and she asks me what's my Instagram. I said no, it's under renovation right now.
Yeah, we under reconstruction.
We under reconstruction. We doing some updating on my Instagram right now. I ain't like the way it was flowing. Right now, we trying to captivate a different algorithm right now. That's some fly shit, yo. That's some fun. Jermaine, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hopefully,
thank you all. Thank you and the rest of everybody. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the actual invite.
No problem. Jermaine Norman, Snow Bunny Chronicle, also Marine Spirit, coming soon.
Snow Bunny Chronicle, looks do kill.
Looks do kill.
Oh, that's the entire name. Snow Bunny Chronicle.
Yeah. Snow Bunny Chronicle, looks do kill. I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
Looks do kill. Get the whole thing. Snow Bunny Chronicle. Looks do kill.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Go check that out tonight over the weekend. And the Marine Spirit is coming up, and that's something else. Make sure you support. Go out there. Thank you, dog. Hopefully, I'll meet you in person.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to it. Be blessed. Be safe.
You do the same. All right.
I like Jermaine.
I'm going to watch this weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna load that up on my Tubi. I like Jermaine.
No, that's exactly. You know, we're trying to make things happen here. Renovation versus reconstruction.
And just like, he wasn't hesitant answering the questions.
No.
He was very authentic.
No, and you see the house is nice and all that good stuff.
You got them tall ceilings.
You got them tall ceilings. A little echo going on, but let's get back to the point. Let's get back to the point before we get out of here. Sometimes, but I'm trying to bring people on here.
Pockets, bitches. It's my Cash App birthday party.
No, it's the birthday party. It's the wrong one. Cash App. I need the final Cash Apps to pay your tithes before we get out of here for the weekend. For those who don't know, when you pay your tithes, it goes to the StreamYard bill. It goes to getting our Wi-Fi more powerful. You can what?
I didn't get paid today, so I have to throw my tithes in there late.
No, but you're part of the team. Oh, you're part of the team.
But I like to give a
She like to still support. She like the support.
I like Mo. You pay me to do the comedy show. I felt some type of way taking the money from you doing the comedy show.
TOL community trying to get in the movies. Yeah, Randy Rick said he could be thug number 4 because be having different thugs walk by. He could say he could be his credit to be. I'm thug number 4.
Thug number 4.
White boy Rick. Thug number 4. You gonna have a grill in his mouth.
Before be cafeteria lady. Can I be cafeteria lady?
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna put you as cafeteria lady. I don't think they're gonna.
He said all of it. He must have saw something in me too. He said all of it. I said, wait, I use.
He just saw that you with us. He felt like he had to include everybody.
Wait, I could be an actor. I can act. Let me see. I can be a cloak. I want something on, shit. I want my chair to say J Black. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. And say, I got demands. You
dumbass nigga.
I need my lines. Where's my Shawnee Scott? Shawnee, who has
lines,
my lines?
Please, lines.
I need my lines.
I got the whole listen because I can just create shit on the spot. They do a movie about a struggling podcast that is trying to take over the podcasting world, and then it just veers off into the live. See, I got the alcohol shit and all that other stuff. I guess Mo has a storyline of being a single Black woman. Well, she's not single; she's in a relationship. Yeah.
Why do I gotta be the stereotype?
The single Black woman who can't find a man.
The intelligent, independent Black woman, but she ain't got no man.
But she ain't got no man. She ain't got no man.
She got a baby dad.
She hasn't healed from her past traumas. She doesn't know.
Why do I gotta be the Black woman stereotype?
And then it could be all the stuff we go through trying to figure out how to make this shit, all the craziness we talk about and everything like that, all the crazy guests and the shit we do. I'm telling you, it could be a whole takeover legend.
And a lady Q pop in from time to time, disrupting stuff. Yeah, like
disrupting stuff. And we'll just call the movie, it'll be called Viral. Because that's all we're trying to do. We're doing all it takes. We're doing everything it takes to try and make it. And, good morning, media room. Oh, that's Shawnee. What up, Shawnee? Thank you for the interview.
Good morning.
Good morning. Shawnee be coming through.
Good morning.
She got our last guest. She got some more
I'll
to
be
wear.
seeing what Shawnee doing. She's doing her thing. I'll be watching Shawnee.
SD, I don't even know how to spell it anymore. I'm tired of spending my money. I want to spend Craig's money.
We can make it happen. Salute Media Room. Yes, definitely shout the Media Room.
Media Room 360.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna get us a movie deal, y'all. Fuck it.
Get us a movie deal, Mike.
I'm gonna go out there and just get us a movie deal.
Just don't typecast me.
You can typecast me, wherever the check's at.
We're gonna fly out there. We're gonna make a movie. We're gonna go out to DFW and I don't know how long it's gonna take. That's the other thing. Our schedules. We got to set our schedules up. Let's just put it. Let's just manifest. Y'all ready to manifest? All right. Let's. We need some manifesting music. We need some manifesting music. Where's our manifesting music? It's the same music we use for everything. Manifesting music. Yeah. All right. Let's manifest this takeover legend movie called Viral. Where an underdog podcast takes over the world and becomes the #1 show on YouTube, Patreon, on everything.
Let's do it.
And then the struggles of what happens to the team when they all start making money. Do they start changing up? Everybody the money becomes the main focus. Joe, as Jay Black continues to try to milk the takeover legends with his t-shirts with emulated Q. And they try to cut the man who created it.
What you talking about?
You ain't got your 10% since they started.
Ain't got no 10% from this shit.
Takeover legends.
And then Mike fights the temptation to relapse.
What's up, Shiny Scott? Look
at
still on the mug.
All the shit, all the mugs that they take. And then my lawyer says, do you know they've been stealing money from you the entire time?
Look at the OGs. Look at the mug. This is a classic Takeover Legends mug we used to sell. Look at that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we miss you, Shiny Scott.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Come on here, Shawnee Scott. Go make that happen. We're gonna make you rich, Shawnee Scott. The Takeover Legends gonna make you rich, and then we can go 50-50 on Media Room 360 TV.
I never thought about 50. I never thought about me being an actor though. I really could act.
You shouldn't think about it too much. I can
shut up. I can do it. I could do it. It's just being me. All acting is just being yourself, right? I can do it.
Can somebody get Charlie Mack's clip? Can somebody Google Charlie Mack's clip where he said Will Smith is a better actor than Denzel Washington?
I watched it. It was 2 days ago. I saw it.
I had to put a comment on that. Like, what are we doing here? Well, basically, he was like, Will Smith is a more well-rounded actor.
I saw
it. Love Charlie Mack. Charlie Mack, we love Charlie Mack.
He love you.
But Charlie,
he got love for you, really.
Charlie, wait, are you just trying to start some trouble, Charlie Mack?
Not doing that. Yeah.
He literally said in one part, he said, Will can jump into any character. Denzel couldn't do Men in Black or Bad Boys. What?
To myself right now.
Charlie, we love you. You know what? Maybe I should reach out to Charlie and see if we can get him on here.
But I mean, he is also the same man that back in the day said that Will Smith could be president of the United States. I mean,
I could be see if you find this clip and
I got it. I'm pulling.
Yeah,
myself right now.
Yeah, let's just play this. And shout to Charlie Mack, first out the limo, legendary Charlie Mack out of Philadelphia. And Charlie, if you happen to watch this, we would love to have you on the show. The Takeover Legend lawsuit. OMG, what? Yeah, we got a movie coming out. They become bigger than the Breakfast Club. We shut the Breakfast Club down, and we love the Breakfast Club. Here's Charlie Mack. Y'all tell me lies detected.
Oh man, so I just seen this post with this young lady and this young gentleman having a discussion about who's a better actor, Denzel Washington or Will Smith. And I agree with her 1,000,000,000%. I've been saying it forever. And of course, you're going to say that I'm biased, but I'm not really biased because I love Denzel. But Denzel is literally, he goes from 0 to 6,000, 0 to 6,000 each and every time. So that to me is one gear. Will can do any role at any point at any time. He can close his eyes, you can spin around, role he lands on, he could do. It's not the same for Denzel. Denzel can't do Men in Black. Denzel can't do Aladdin. He just can't, right? Denzel couldn't do Bad Boys. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying to you is again, Denzel's amazing. Don't get it twisted. But in terms of a gear, Will has a billion of them. Denzel has one gear. One amazing gear is electricity. Matter of fact, he's a Tesla, if you will. Okay, that's how I look at Denzel. You know what I mean? So again, he's amazing in that way. You know what I mean? But again, it's one gear, nevertheless, and that might be not the popular opinion, but the reality is the reality. Will Smith is the better actor. That's it. Like it or not.
I disagree with that. When he says that he has 1 year, 0 to 6,000, Training Day and Othello, two totally opposite ends of the spectrum, right? When you're talking about acting, I'm sorry, I disagree.
0 to 1,000. Did you not watch him play the lawyer in Philadelphia with Tom Hanks? When the man had to actually decipher the fact that his still homophobic programming of somebody who had AIDS. And then did you not see him in who's He's Got Game? When he's the father who comes up.
Could you see him doing Aladdin though?
Dog, if he wouldn't have taken the movie because who wanted to do Aladdin? Who the hell wanted to do Aladdin?
Just for argument's sake, if he wanted to do Aladdin, yes, he could absolutely do Aladdin.
Dog,
you couldn't see him in that Bad Boys role though. He would not be.
If he did the Bad Boys, if he did the Bad Boys, and he did it. He's done it. He's done Man on Fire when he was the smooth. He wasn't Cops, but he was the actual bodyguard. Who is the smooth man? Dog, smooth.
But you couldn't see him as Mike Lowry. You could not see Denzel as Mike Lowry.
He would have probably been nominated for an Oscar if he did Mike Lowry. Denzel's presence. And I'm not the great. No way am I taking.
Will Smith. Pursuit of Happiness was trash. Come on, that was
no. Stop them, dog.
It was not just.
First of all, Pursuit of Happiness. First of all, let's get this clear. Will Smith is absolutely amazing.
Yes,
he's amazing. He's not Denzel. You don't go from Malcolm X.
Malcolm X was powerful.
To Training Day and tell me he can't jump into characters.
Yeah.
You can't go from Malcolm X, Training Day. You can't go to The Equalizer. He becomes an action dude and he's the Equalizer. And then you see him in Fences.
My boy.
Yeah.
We love you, Charlie Mack.
He couldn't do Ali though. Denzel couldn't do Ali.
Oh my God, he did Malcolm X. What do you mean he can't do Ali?
I think the complexity of doing Malcolm X in itself.
No, Malcolm.
That
was probably
because Malcolm X wasn't just one layered. He wasn't one person. There were so many different characters, all embodied into one film. That Denzel did. You can't say that he's not.
He said he can't do Men in Black. Doug, did you forget Hurricane? Did you remember the Titans when he's a football coach?
I agree, Miss Bart.
The greatness shouldn't be compared, she said. They equally great.
But they're not on the same level.
Same level, though.
It's because we don't have a popular point reference for him doing a comedic role. Yeah, we haven't seen Denzel in a comedy. What comedy? So when you say a wide range, what comedy?
He actually started in comedies. He actually started. There was a movie in comedy where his dad was a white man, and it was one of his early movies. He found out, and the white man found out his son was black, and they did a whole thing on it. My bad. Denzel is funny if he wanted to be funny.
Even in movies that are not genred as comedy, Denzel is funny as hell.
I Am Legend will carry that whole movie by itself.
God bless, and so did Tom Hanks.
How hard that is,
and so did Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks.
Talk about Tom Hanks.
No. What I'm saying is, okay, he carried, and it was a good. Will Smith is incredible. He's
we want
just
an
not
Iron
Denzel.
Legend too. Yeah, they different. I think they equal, like Miss Clark saying. Why are they trying to put them two against like we versus Denzel or Will?
Because I don't even think they're comparable. I think that both of them are astounding, but I think that Denzel has peaked, or not peaked. I think that he has broken the glass ceiling when it comes to acting and the way that he embodies each one of these roles. Every time we think that Denzel can't get any better, he comes out with something, and it's just like falling in love with him and his acting skills all over again.
Are they on the same level? Because we always is like the great Meek Mill says levels to this. Like we look at Beyonce and Michael Jackson, we look at certain people, Whitney Houston, as they are the cream of the crop. It gets no better. Are they both? Are they both in that same?
And you could be great, but you may not be.
Are they in that same boat? Is Denzel and Will on that same playing field, or does one edge the other?
No, one edges the other, in my opinion. Clearly,
edges, yes.
Clearly,
I think that Denzel is if you're going to say the blueprint of the two, I think that Denzel is definitely the blueprint of the two.
He said, "Well, Charlie Mack is Will's best friend. Like he's just one of his tightest friends."
This man has played a lawyer. He's played a civil rights leader. He's played a musician. He's played a security dude. He's done it all, and he played an airline pilot in flight. He was absolutely spectacular, playing the role of an alcoholic. For me to sit in a movie theater that I saw at 2:00 in the afternoon and cry in that movie theater, understand what he was going through. Will is amazing. Will is amazing. Denzel is just in another stratosphere.
There are actors, and then there are thespians, and Jay Black. Denzel is a true thespian.
Carbon Copy. That was the name of the movie. Carbon Copy. Yes.
Versatile.
Yeah, he's just not known for comedies. Yeah, he's not. When I think of Denzel, I definitely don't think of comedy. Yeah, I think of Malcolm X Spider. Malcolm X Spider, the first one that come to my head before Training Day.
Dog, when you look at his list of movies, it just is crazy. American Gangster. God, what are we talking about?
He bodied that.
Beyonce is not the cream of the crop. Like, here we go. Beyonce or Whitney Houston. Well, Whitney wasn't a dancer. She wasn't a billionaire. Beyonce is a billionaire, and she can perform her ass.
We're talking about Denzel. We forgot about John Q. When he was John Q. The legendary John Q. Antoine Fisher. Dog, what are we talking about? Remember the Titans, Hurricane, Training Day. He got game. What are we doing? He even played the little
do something. She told him to do something to John Q. Yo, John Q was powerful.
Dog. And if you want to talk about range, he played the angel in Preacher's Wife. If you just want to go for just being, he played the angel in Dog, it never stops. Courage Under Fire, The Pelican Brief, Crimson Tide. If you've never seen Crimson Tide, please watch it. There's a scene when they're in a submarine where he has to, oh my God, man, y'all gonna stop. Y'all gonna lead that. Y'all good. Some of these movies I even forgot. Anyway, all right, y'all. Thank you for everybody. Oh, I can clear this up. Everybody who's chipped in and gave their donations to the church. That anybody can get it. We will be back at it on Monday, and I appreciate y'all. Let's see. Anything going on this weekend that I need to talk about? And we didn't get to talk to KT. You got field day today?
Yeah, I gotta really go to field day. Yep. You know I can't miss it because my son told me I gotta make sure I got time for all his events.
Oh,
I ain't never missed nothing. Never missed anything other than chaperoning. And that bothered me. It did. My son said he was glad I went chaperoning because I never had time for him before. I always had to work.
Well, and first of all, I applaud him for being able to express that to you as a parent. It's very difficult for children to tell their parents, I need you to step it up.
I've been to everything, every cello, every event, every field day he had since he was I've been to everything.
Through a kid's eyes.
But
he
not
said
chaperoning.
making time through a kid's eyes. That's the only thing that's important.
I'm gonna just tell, look, your dad had felonies, son. He just couldn't do it. Popo, the white man held me back. I couldn't make your chaperone because they talking about because I got these felonies, I can't be around kids.
Tell him about the felony.
I'm just gonna tell her. Maybe that'll make more sense. I'm gonna just come clean. But
Tell
yes,
him
I
Dad
got
made mistakes, and I'm sorry that I didn't know. I didn't know that it would affect my family when I made the mistakes. I was very young, and the reason I'm telling you is because I want you to think about things you did,
and I
that
don't
things
want you
you
to
do
make
right
these
now.
same mistakes. Yeah, I don't want you to make these same mistakes that I did.
Same mistakes.
I don't want you to make these same mistakes, and that's why I wasn't there. It had nothing to do. It broke my heart not being able to be a chaperone, but you're doing a great job. Now you can go. Where y'all going today? What'd you say? Oh, field day.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be out there in the sun.
You there?
I'm gonna be there. We're gonna be there.
Is Lady Q going, or is just you?
No, me and Lady Q go to everything together at every one of his events. Other than chaperone, there's only one parent can go, and it would always be her because of the felonies. But now I'm free and clear
because you got pardoned.
Because I got pardoned. Oh, can I show you this before we leave, Mike?
Go ahead, show it.
I saw this.
7 more minutes.
I gotta go myself. But did you see that lady that fell in the Zooey hole? Did you see this, Mike?
And the manhole, yeah.
Like, how do you walk and just disappear like that? Like, I thought this was the craziest thing.
And she hit her. If you saw where it flipped up and it hit her directly in the head and the face.
Like,
thank God there was someone who was there.
She was just walking and just disappeared.
Can you imagine if nobody caught that?
That's why you're not supposed to step on the manhole covers, right?
And that was in New York, right?
I think I just saw when I saw that. I said, "Oh shh!"
Yeah, that's why I don't walk on the manhole covers. I don't step across the grates. You know those grates that are in New York. I will walk on the sliver of sidewalk.
She was looking down at her phone, so that's her damn fault. Her right hand, she's looking at her phone.
Well,
look where you walking. Matter of fact, I changed my perspective.
Who would ever think that would happen?
I just changed my whole perspective. Look where the hell you walking. That's part. People stay in their phones too much. Her right hand, she's looking down at her phone, texting, and then boom.
Well, there's a whole story. There's a behind-the-scenes story about those manholes being used for a lot of things in New York City.
Yes.
And that's crazy because I have some other videos of people popping out of manholes out of nowhere in New York City and keeping it moving. And there's a certain race of people who have been using allegedly these manholes for a lot of things. But we ain't got time to get into all that. But yeah, that's crazy.
I wanted to. I saw this. Let me.
That had to hurt. The manholes.
He said that had to hurt.
That shit.
Because it's heavy.
I'm surprised she ain't died.
Yeah, no, she said the water pressure was something was pushing her. You know, it was up to her, whatever. It was high up.
Golly, God, God.
I know that was traumatic.
All right, let me get this right. The rats made the manhole cover move. No, the manhole covers have been loosened. The manhole covers have been loosened because there are people using these manhole things for maneuvering through the city.
I gotta be there now.
Allegedly. All right, you get out of here. All right, Mo. Everybody have a great weekend. And KT, congratulations once again. And I have the videos, and I'm going to play some. I'm going to ask your permission, but I want to play some of the videos of your performance on Monday. Just didn't have time to get them up. I think you sent it to me at like 1:00 in the morning. I was like, what the fuck? Like, wait, what are we doing? But congratulations. All right. Mo, have a great weekend. I don't know what you got planned. Whatever you do, be safe doing it. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. I can never be that. Understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, anything, or any circumstances take it from you. Because God got me, God got you, God got us. From Michael Sean, J Black, Sexy Mo, Kamari, Amani, C Chung, to Lady Q, WokeUpInspired.com. If you have a vision, you want to place that vision on any type of merch, a t-shirt, a manhole, an umbrella, anything, a hoodie, she can make it happen. And when you go to WokeUpInspired.com, you will see there is merch to be bought. It's ready to be sold and shipped. We are gone. Gone.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts. But